Hey, hi, it's Denise Mortimer here, and I just want to check in with you about my 12-week transformation. So, I'm in my competition with Dawn, and I am heading into my second week. Dawn is heading into her first week, but technically she started ages ago, but we're doing 11 weeks together. So I want to share with you today a little bit about my background and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm just off to the gym to do, it'll be a shoulders and back day. So I'm heading off to the gym to do that. I've got my electrolyte powder. I'll add some water to that in a little while. And hopefully inspire you to take some action if you too are looking to transform yourself. I'm going to show you some of my before photos today. And this is really vulnerable for me to show these photos. This is a big deal because I'm still like this, and it's not where I want to be. So I was a fitness instructor many, many moons ago, 20 something years ago. Fitness has been in my blood. Since I'm 15 years old, I've been going to the gym, I've been exercising, but I've always had a sweet tooth and I've been unable to curb that. Fortunately, I've always been really, really active. And then a few years ago, I was diagnosed with an overactive thyroid. I just thought all my years of the gym were finally kicking in. Overactive thyroid means that everything is in like super, super, super fast mode, especially your metabolism. So I was burning calories so fast. I could eat like at least 3,000 calories a day, if not more, and I'd wake up in the morning slimmer. I was literally shrinking on a daily basis. I was down to like, I think it was about maybe 125 pounds, which my normal fighting weight as an adult has been like maybe 135 or something. But I started before I got ill with my thyroid. I was I think 10 stone, so 63 kilograms, 140 pounds. And then when I got ill, I lost like a stone and a half. So I looked really gaunt, really drawn, but I was so slim. And like a UK size 10 was falling off of me. That's like a US size, I don't know, 4 or 6 or something like that. It's like, I was small. It was small for me. So I just thought I was going to stay like that forever. And then a few years ago, I started in 2016 to be exact, I started an online business. And having an online business means that you spend a lot of time online, building your business, hence the name, online business. So I also found that while I grew my business, I also grew my backside because I was spending so much time on my backside. And I actually remember it was 2 years ago at Christmas time, and someone was doing a competition, like write a book in 2 weeks. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to do this. And that was the beginning of the end for me because I spent almost 2 weeks in my pajamas, hardly coming up for air, hardly doing anything else but writing this book. And then that just continued for the next couple of years. And the weight started to go on. Now, don't get me wrong. I was still going to the gym and still eating okay, but still that sweet tooth was there. But in between sitting in front of my computer and going to the gym, there wasn't a lot of physical activity going on. So the weight started to pile on. I found myself earlier this year at, I don't even know how many kilos, maybe it was 74 kilos. I used to think when I got to 63 kilos, that was my panic point. And there I was like 11 kilos beyond what I wanted to be. Or even more than that. I'd need to figure it out what it is in kilos, but I'm talking about like nearly 12 stone. I got to nearly 12 stone. So that's really, really heavy for me. So I went to visit my daughter in Biarritz in France, and she got me into the Fitbit, and I started walking more. I thought I need to move myself more. It doesn't matter that I'm going to the gym. I still need to move my body more. So I commenced this walking program, walking, and the weight started to come off, but very, very slowly. I think I lost like 9 pounds over 3 months. So I started this in June 2019, and by September, I'd lost about 9 pounds. I didn't really notice it because it was such a gradual loss. That's like 3 pounds a month. That's not a whole lot, but I was still pleased that it was heading in the right direction. in the meantime, I have this friend, Adam, who is just a phenomenal human. He's an amazing trainer. And the results he gets for people, I just thought, like, what do you need to do to get those kind of results? And it terrified me. The thought of actually working with him terrified me, because I thought, do I have what it takes to get those kind of results? And I was imagining starvation and like unrealistic training regimes at the gym. So I was scrolling through Facebook one day, like I do, and one of Adam's clients had, like, she was a woman who looked, she was in worse physical shape than me, like body-wise. And in 12 weeks, her transformation was just phenomenal. And I looked at that and I was like, wow, if she could do that in 12 weeks, what could I do in 12 weeks? Because my baseline is already better than that. So I can be improving so much. So I took a deep breath in and I called Adam and I said, okay, can I get booked in? And he said, you know, he's a friend of mine as well. And he said, yes, come on in, I'll get you started. So on the 9th of September, I commenced this journey. He sent me all the all the menus and everything before, had to plan it. And I have a food delivery service. It sounds very upmarket. It's a matter of convenience, really. Like, I don't cook. I've never cooked. I cook. I cook for survival. I don't really cook because I'm a great cook or anything. If I put my attention to it, I can create something nice. So there is a company called NutriBox who do a food delivery service, and they work closely with Adam, and they were prepared to measure out all my food for me. So my food delivery comes, you know, I pay, and I get like a 15% discount because I came through somebody else. So if you want to know about NutriBox, let me know, and I'll get you onto NutriBox if you're UK based. And so they started delivering my food well before I started with Adam. And I actually started to lose weight when the NutriBox delivery started coming, because I was having regular meals where I hadn't been doing that before. I hadn't been having regular meals because my schedule was like whatever's here. And my husband is a junk food junkie. So if there was like junk food in the house, I would just go and eat that and kid myself that it wasn't doing me any harm. So I started with Darren. I started with Darren 22 years ago. He's my husband. I started with Adam on the 9th of September. And I'm really, really pleased with my results so far. So I'm just off to the gym for my next up, but I'm going to show you guys. This is very vulnerable for me. I'm going to show you my before photo. So this is me now. And, you know, I've always had good legs, and I need to get this midsection sorted. Like, this is where I'm carrying all the weight, and on my arms as well. So that's another before, and that's my back view. And I'll just show you my side view. So that's a side view. So, you know, it's not hideous, but it's not what I was accustomed to. And also bearing in mind that I am a menopausal woman, there are lots of joys to being menopausal, and then there are lots of downsides to being menopausal as well. And one is that, I don't know, maybe it's all in your mind, but I did find that I started putting weight on it. It's like dissecting all the factors. Was I sitting at my desk too long? Was it because I was menopausal that I could put the weight gain down to? In any case, there are no more excuses from me. I'm now off to the gym. As I said, I'm into week 2 of this. So those are my before pictures. Dawn's going to be sharing her before pictures as well. I wanted to share that with you because I want to keep it real. And I will be giving you my progress updates as they come along. What I would like to do, I'll do photos on a weekly basis, and then I'll start to put them all next to each other so you can see how I'm progressing. This is the most vulnerable I have ever been, because I'm showing photos of myself and I'm telling you that, you know, I have appalling eating habits, or I had appalling eating habits, and I'm learning to curb that. I'm learning, as much as I've created success in my business, I can now translate that into my physical being as well. Like I said, I used to be a fitness instructor, so I was active. You know, I was teaching, 14 fitness classes a week. So it was not difficult for me to be energized and excited and burning lots of calories. But it was when I started working from home that everything changed. So that's it from me for today. Watch this space. You'll be getting some updates. Okay? Ciao for now.